Okay, so let me hold up. I had to adjust the mic. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But let me turn down a bit. Okay, so we need to talk, and it's not about my channel, okay? It's just overall on YouTube's issue. I just want to address this because it's I find it like it's a big deal because I like I just feel like having a YouTube channel has its purpose. Like you have a YouTube channel for a reason, and that's for you to post videos or of something, of I don't know, whatever you guys want to post. But I just believe that having a YouTube channel means to actually put up content, not repeatedly upload the same video just to gain subscribers that way. And that's becoming an issue since when YouTube shorts came out on YouTube. It's becoming a problem for other people that are creating actual YouTube shorts videos, and new YouTubers that are coming in are kind of abusing that ability to constantly upload the same YouTube short video, to which is considered spamming the same video. And I find that an issue because for other people like myself who has been actually trying to do videos are not gaining a lot of subscribers because of these people. And yeah, YouTube has like a freaking algorithm for your videos to be on someone else's recommendation page, and I just find it an issue because people that are spamming videos are overriding the other people that are trying to actually gain subscribers by doing content of their choice without trying to spam. And if I were to spam, I consider myself not an actual YouTuber, because yeah, that may be like a little bit of content, but you're like kind of forcing other people to subscribe to in order for you to stop. And I just don't like that whatsoever. So I have someone that is repeatedly, constantly spamming the same videos all over, and it's YouTube short videos. They're all basically the same thing. They used to do a little bit of like videos, but I guess they see like it wasn't really working out, so they resort to this option to spam YouTube shorts with their video, and I just find that annoying. That's why I need to address this, because it's just feel like it's getting out of hand, knowing that multiple YouTubers or quote quote YouTubers are doing to gain subscribers, which honestly I don't think they deserve whatsoever, because it's not actual content. And a lot of people that have been commenting on some of their videos have agreed that it's not really considered good content because it's the same video. Hold up, I need to post this. Okay, so I am going to switch over to my computer screen onto the monitor, so I'll be shrinking my face cam down. Okay, so obviously their YouTube channel here, his name is Abood Games apparently, and as you can tell by their homepage, they have constantly spammed the same videos all over, and it's been getting a lot of views, as you can tell right here. They said he won't stop until he hits 1K. And as you can tell already by the subscribers count, he already hit almost 560, and that's way more than like about 200 and something more subscribers than I do by me just trying to put out live stream actual videos, kind of. But they're getting those subscribers because they're getting spammed on YouTube Shorts. These videos right here, as you can tell, they did a little bit of uploads, which is good because, you know, we like content, but I guess they weren't getting a lot of subscribers or whatever by these uploads, which I get because it's hard trying to get the subscribers and getting views on your videos. But that doesn't mean to resort to freaking spamming people. Exactly. I do too, and it's annoying, honestly. So I have to adjust this just so that way people know, and it's relatively annoying and extremely lame. Okay, well, a little bit of both, more of both. Hundreds of channels spam them to get views. I am planning to make a video on it until I find another video like this. I found other videos that are similar like this. I always go onto their page, but I end up forgetting when I do that, and I should have kept note of their channels so I could report them. But the thing with reporting is you could report multiple videos at a time, like all their videos that are spamming the same thing, and having them spam like a whole bunch of videos for you to report all of them is kind of a hassle to do, because it's just a lot, you know. But anyways, if I go to their videos, I don't know if it's gonna show. Okay, yeah, it shows up. So obviously they posted literally an hour ago. All these are within an hour ago. and that's like some of them has views, some of them don't, because we all know they're spam videos. And a lot of people, I've only looked through like the ones that have the most views, which is like 2.8k up to 3k, 4k. All those videos that has the most views, I always go into the comment section to see what other people are saying, and they all agree to report him specifically, because they shown their face before on the YouTube shorts, that they're gonna that would be interesting. I just feel like, because like they used to have like some type of different videos until this appeared up, to the point like it's overriding the ones that he actually did. So he actually does videos, a little bit of videos here, or a lot of videos here actually, and it's obviously he because, or I don't know, maybe I just assume it's a he because of this. I could be wrong, obviously, but obviously they did videos, and it seems like they were doing pretty decent for a small YouTuber before the spam happened, and that's a good thing. But then they did 10 subscribers first, so obviously they had a little bit less than 10 subs, and then they did a little bit of this, and then before they decided like, okay, I want to hit 1k subs and spam the same videos all over again. And that's annoying, and it's annoying a lot of us. It's like being greedy over food. Like, I want this, and that, and hog it to myself without having no space for anyone else. And that's basically what's happening here. They're spamming the same videos all over again to almost override a lot of other people's place to have their videos onto YouTube Shorts. It's really sad YouTubers like you and me get subscribers through hard work, and these channels get subscribers through spamming the same video over and over. He's probably sold his channel. The person behind the bot comments on YouTube Shorts is 15-year-old who got his channel terminated for streaming the Logan Paul and KSI box fighting, and people sold their channels and so damn. If that was true, that's extremely sad, honestly. Cause I don't really see a lot of bot comments, so let's go to the one that has not 14k because it's only like 10 subscribers. Let's go to this one, the first post they did, which is before all the spam happened. So I'm gonna open it up. Let me mute this real quick. So obviously, shut up. Two people commented on this, and I said, bruh, no. So obviously there's no bots in these comments. But they have likes. They're getting more likes than I am on my own YouTube shorts that I kind of do. See, 150. Imagine if they bought. No, that would be just sad though, honestly. No. Okay. I know there's a lot of people. I'm not sure which one it was, but let's go to this one, which is posted an hour ago. Most all of these are posted like almost an hour ago. Okay, this one has 13 comments. I think the bots stopped. I don't see them anymore either, but I saw them like a few months ago. Really? Normal bad content be like, that's true. Get a father figure right now, please. True. Disliked and reported for spam. Yep, a lot of us did that. Lol. Also, why aren't you even the first YouTuber I've seen with this video? You literally copied it. Stop. You aren't special. Clearly they're being special because we're giving them attention and literally subscribing to them. For real, yeah. Seen this about 300 times already. For real, you monster. You monster. These comments are like funny. But literally, a lot of us don't agree with them spamming the same videos. Like, it's not okay. We're literally not okay. YouTube Shorts is like TikTok, but worse, dude. I posted like 4 or 3 Shorts videos and got 3K views from them. That's why they get even more views. Can't stop the channel. I can stop the channel just by using my greatest behind the report button, not by reporting the video itself, but the channel. I've done it a few times to people who did this and totally. A lot of us are doing that. As you can see, I did it myself already. I could do it again, probably, if I can. Most likely I can. I don't know how many times I can report the same channel all over again, but I already done it. Really, yeah. I saw this just a few hours ago. Yeah, dude, get a life. See, I'm reporting you for spam. Me too. Yeah, that's why I did a few days ago. Yeah, that quite literally, that's why I did a few days ago. Just stop. See, we're all trying to. And I comment on these type of comments just so they could let them know what's going on. He won't until he's getting what he wants, and it seems to be working since he's halfway there. He's literally halfway there. He's like 400 and almost. He's 440 subs away from hitting 1K. That's extremely sad for spamming the same videos. It's like forcing someone to eat something that they don't like. Comedy stop isn't gonna make him stop. Exactly. It's not gonna make him stop, honestly. This is their channel name right here. You guys could see that. Abood Games. Hello, Jen. Yes, use that weapon. But hello, Jen. I'm discussing something about what's going on with YouTube Shorts. Yes, it's basically getting the idea from TikTok, but it's different. Obviously more different. I'm just saying that this person is freaking spamming the same videos all over to gain subs, and it's clearly working. Obviously, they're almost halfway there to 1K, and it's annoying for a lot of us. Reporting 3 times usually works for everything. I reported it during Stan 3 times on Twitter and Ben. But I reported the dream Stan again. Oh, maybe I should consider spamming reporting them 3 times. I mean, that could work. I guess I'll just do that. Report user. Okay, let's look at, because they all have question marks. Spam and scams. We are constantly working to keep YouTube free of spam, scams, and other deceptive practices that attempt to take advantage of the YouTube community. This is what it is. Flagged videos and users are reviewed by YouTube staff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to determine whether they violate our community guidelines. Accounts are penalized for community guidelines violations, and serious or repeated violations can lead to account termination. Next, I mean, I could just do it, but it's just select abusive videos. All of these are abusive videos. But it's a hassle trying to click through all of these videos. Even though I could literally do one, but it's better to do all of them so they know. Obviously, these ones count too. I just don't see a why to do this, honestly. Please let me be halfway there. I'm good right here recording a video for tomorrow. Ooh, fun. I still need to edit my video for my channel's 8th year anniversary. That hasn't, I didn't do anything yet to the video. I only cut up certain, oh wow. I only cut the sections off some of the videos, so it's not long, but repeatedly. Repeatedly spamming the same video all over again to gain subscribers. Submit that. He tested positive for COVID. Thanks, we received your report. If we find this content to be a violation of our community guidelines, let's review the community guidelines, because I feel like a lot of us need a refresher. Okay. Overview. YouTube has always okay. Detecting violation. Okay, that does not really. How does YouTube identify content that violates community guidelines? With hundreds of hours of new content uploaded to YouTube every minute, we use a combination of people and machine learning to detect problematic content on scale. Machine learning is well suited to detect patterns, which help us to find content similar to other content we've already removed before it's viewed. I had COVID once. Pain. I can't spell anything and I can't taste anything. Yeah, that's one of the COVID symptoms or main COVID symptoms of those. Like you can't smell or taste anything. Although, I mean, if you can't smell anything, that's like kind of like you can't taste anything, because in order for you to taste something, you need to have your scent. I guess. I think. We also recognize that the best way to quickly remove content is to anticipate problems before they emerge. Our intelligence desk monitors the news, social media, and user reports to detect new trends surrounding inappropriate content, and works to make sure our teams are prepared to address them before they can become a larger issue. Is there a way for the broader community to flag harmful content? No, that's not it. The YouTube community also plays an important role in flagging content they think is inappropriate. If you see content that you think violates community guidelines, you can use our flagging feature to submit content for review. We developed the YouTube Trusted Flagger program to provide robust content reporting processes to non-governmental organizations with expertise in the policy area and government agencies. Participants receiving training on taking action on violation. What action does YouTube take for content that violates community guidelines? Machine learning systems help us Machine learning systems help us identify and remove spam automatically, as well as remove re-uploads of content we reviewed and determine violates our policies. YouTube takes action on other flagged videos after review by trained human reviewers. They assess whether the content does indeed violate our policies and protect content that has educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic purpose. Our reviewer teams remove content that violates our policies and age restrict content that may not be appropriate for all audiences. Reviewers' input are then used to train and improve the accuracy of our systems at a much larger scale. That still doesn't really. Community guideline strikes. If our reviewers decide that content violates our community guidelines, we remove the content and send a notice to the creator. The first time a creator violates our community guidelines, they receive a warning with no penalty to the channel. After one warning, we'll issue a community guideline strike to the channel, and the account will have a temporary restriction, including not being allowed to upload videos, live streams, or stories for 1 week period. Ironic, since YouTube commented, "It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece." Oh no! Channels that receive 3 strikes within a 90-day period will be terminated. Channels that are dedicated to violating our policies or that have a single case of severe abuse of the platform will bypass our strike system and be terminated. All strikes and terminations can be appealed if the creator believes there was an error, and our team will review the decision, which is okay. That's not that. Community guidelines or review. Okay. Where else do community guidelines cover? Oh Jesus! Spam and deceptive practices, fake engagement, impersonation, external links, spam, deceptive practices, and scams, additional policies. Jesus. Oh my god. Spam. Review spam 1 first. Spam, because it's the one we're talking about right now. Okay, I don't know where to begin. That's a video. The safety of our creators, viewers, and partners is our highest priority. We look to each of you to help us contact and vibrant communities. Okay, technical. Okay, we're okay. YouTube doesn't allow spam, scams, or other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community. We know that. We also don't allow content where the main purpose is to trick others into leaving YouTube for another site. Oh. If you find content that violates this policy, report it. Instructions by reporting violations of our community guidelines are available here. If you found a few videos or comments that you would like to report, you can report the channel. What these policies mean for you. If you're posting content, don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the description noted below. Video spam. Video spam. Hello. You know, I've been okay, kind of. I've been okay, you know, nothing really major is happening. Happy to see you still here doing live stream. Yeah, I'm doing live streams as much as I can, honestly. And I'm doing live streams that are like important to talk about, and gaming live streams, I don't know if I want to do a live stream of me playing a game tonight. I had to do a live stream on this because it's becoming a problem right now. So I was like, I just need to do this, and here I am doing a video or live stream on this person spamming videos the same all over again. Video spam, which is what we're discussing. Content that excessively posted, repeated, or untargeted and does one or more of the following. Promises viewers they'll see something but instead directs them off site. Gets clicks, views, or traffic off YouTube by promising viewers that they will make money fast. Sends honest audiences to sites that spread harmful software trying to gather personal info or other sites that have negative impact. Okay, well, the channel doesn't do all these specifically. They just do content that excessively posted, repeated, or untargeted. That's literally it. They don't violate these, at least as far as I'm seeing. Comment spam. Okay, that's not repeated comments. Okay. Video spam. The following types of content are not allowed on YouTube. Keep in mind this list isn't a complete list. Okay, so it could go on forever. Content that prompts okay, posting the same content repeatedly across one or more channels, which is kind of happening because this isn't the first channel that is posting similar videos like this. Oh my god, they just gained 5 subscribers. Oh, that is so sad. Makes me upset even more. Massively uploading content that you scrapped from other creators, trying to get views. Okay, nope. Auto-generated content that could be just post without regard for quality or viewer experience, promising money. Okay, nope. Massively posted no, that scams. Nope. yes, this was helpful. Cause thank you. We need to review what the video spam violation is. Shall we? Just kidding. Shall we watch this video? Well, they are definitely violating the community guidelines, and I hope they get what's coming to them, because they just don't deserve these subscribers, honestly. Spam and scams. Spam more than scams. You think you can still help me set up Together? I know I haven't been the best part. Of course, I can help you. Just let me know. I mean, I can help you right now after in the live stream, so you could get the idea of what settings I use for my live streams. After I report this person, because we left doing it 3 times already. You're using a Mac laptop, right, Jen? No, you don't need a high-end laptop. I have to check if the channel is uploading after an hour. Yes, please do that. Please, please, please. I hope YouTube can be fast, because I know there's more channels that are similar. I just don't really like, what was I saying? Like, there's a lot more channels that are like this channel, but I don't know their channel names, honestly. I've seen it on my YouTube shorts before, because I scroll through it every once in a while to see what's going on, and I see almost the same thing. Not like this, to have I will stop spam at 1K subscribers. I just see similar like this background video, at least. I just had to adjust it because it's becoming an issue. Okay, Jen, if you are still here, I'm moving over my OBS. I use OBS, and I don't have the best laptop, but it runs more smoothly than my other laptop I use, because it has what was it? Okay, let me I know there's a run misinfo. Okay, so this is the whole thing of what my current laptop is running on. It's running on Windows. It doesn't show here, but it's on Windows. And it's HP notebook. It's 64-bit based. The processor is AMD A6 with APU with AMD Radeon R4 graphics. It's decent graphics and great graphics, but isn't the best for literal gaming wise. And it has installed 8 gigabytes of RAM. I don't have the Elgato right now. Tuesday. Top is very old, but it's still better than some consoles. Oh. Yeah, I use OBS. But this laptop has 8 gigabytes because I transferred my 4 RAM gigabytes into this laptop that was in my other laptop before. So now it's upgraded to 8 gigs and it's better, but there's obviously limitations of what things can be run on with the amount of RAM. So the more RAM you have, the better you have with having things run smoothly, and that also goes for your hard drive. If you have an HDD, which is a hard drive storage in your system or in your computer, it's gonna run a little bit slower unless you don't have a lot of stuff, but eventually it's gonna become slower. And if you can upgrade it, you could try upgrading it to a solid state drive, which is SSD. It's recommended to actually upgrade it to the amount of storage you use on the other hard drive. So if it was like 500 and something gigabytes on the hard drive, then I recommend trying to get a solid state drive with similar amount of storage on it, just so you're not running short. But it's just a lot more faster, so it's not slower with pulling things up. But again, SSD is kind of expensive, at least for me it is. No, you do not need to purchase any monitors. For some reason, whenever I try to use OBS, I export video and it's just frozen. I tried streaming on like Arcade, but the stream was frozen there too. It could be I'm looking to spend at least 2K on a setup for now. Okay, well, 2K is actually pretty good price limit. I'm actually looking into gaming laptops that are actually below 1K. If you want to look into it, you can. Or if you want like I could show you an example of a laptop that I'm planning on getting once I have the money. If you want me to show it, so let me know. I can show you it so you could get an idea of what laptop you could get. But if you since you're again an Elgato, you don't have to worry about your gaming capture. But if you want to get like an actual desk, if you don't have a desk already, look into that also. Or you could try building yourself one if you prefer it that way, because I've seen a lot of people custom build their desks. We need help. Okay, first, what do you want me to discuss first? Like the settings I use, or the type of stuff you could get within at least $2,000, because I majority of the stuff I will be getting will be coming from Amazon. True gamers don't need a gaming chair. We only really need to have. Yeah, that's true. I don't even have a gaming chair. I'm literally sitting on a small ottoman right now, and it's the worst because it's not good for my back whatsoever, and it's just hurt my butt because it's not soft either. Oh, let me adjust this because it's just popping out. I get it. Oh, it's okay. It's like, oh my god. Did I help? No, not really. Well, it's kind of cutting off like right here, so you can't see beyond that point. But that's okay, I guess, right? Yeah, the setting you're using. Office chairs are actually decent, you know, depending on where you get it from, like Target. Some Targets have decent office chairs. Office Max obviously has decent thingy also. Okay, so you want to see my settings for first. The general doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, you can have the theme to whatever you want. So you could adjust this to whatever you like. Snap resources. I should do this actually. Yes. Hide cursors. Okay. So all this you can customize to however you want it to be. What was it? 12? Stream, you're gonna have to set it up so the service will be onto YouTube. Server's primary YouTube ingest server, and then you connect your Google account right here. Ignore streaming service setting recommendation, maximum video bitrate. So you could go by this, whatever this is saying right here. You don't have to though, but it says maximum video bitrate. I could do is 51K. What the frick? Kilobits. But the main thing right here is the main thing you should be more concerned about. You could do it underneath. I can't fix it because I'm obviously live streaming right now, but you could do it, and I do it in advance, so you could switch things up in here. Sorry, but the encoder should be underneath the X264. You don't want to use your graphics. You don't want, if you want to play games, I suggest not using the graphics, so that way things can run smoother. Rescale outputs. This is just overall video output on the live stream. So mine is not rescaled, but it's at 1280 by 720, so the output video is maxed out until 720p. Your control bit rate, which is how much your live stream is gonna be on. So this depends on how fast your internet is. If if it runs pretty smoothly, or if it runs pretty fast, you want it to at least be around 2,000 to at least 4,000 on this. But also, I guess it also goes on how well your computer is. Also, I could be wrong on that, but for me, I think it's also based on how fast your internet is and how well your computer performs. So if it's too high for your computer, the video will start to like glitch out. So from my past live streams, you could tell the output was glitching out a little bit because the bitrate was a little bit too high and my computer wasn't good enough for it to run that high. And I'd say if you're running on a pretty bad end laptop, then you'd want to probably turn it down to at least 1500 bitrate. But I assume your internet is pretty fast, so I say you want it between 2,000 to 4,000 at least. Keyframe interval, personally I don't even use it, so I just keep it at 0 because it's auto. CPU usage preset. So if you're playing games that are mainly motion based, or there's a lot of motion going on, then you want it to be a lot higher, so that way it doesn't use a lot of your CPU usage. As you can tell right here, it shows a percentage how much CPU usage you're using in a live stream. But if you're using or playing a game that isn't with a lot of motion in it, you want to have it like pretty low down here. I just have it super fast because in case I do with my capture card, my game capture thingy, I have it right here, so it runs decent because there's a lot of motion going on. But I don't think that really includes with what you're doing on your computer, so I don't think that really matters. I don't know. I could be wrong. Audio, you could max out your this if you want to. I don't have much to say on this because I really don't use the audio, but my max is 48 kilohertz. If you could run higher sample rate for your audio, you would try to do that. If not, try to keep it low. Channels will be on stereo unless you want to do it on mono or something. Global audio devices, everything will be disabled unless you enable it. Mic auxiliary, these will depend on what type of microphone you're using. This, if it shows high definition audio device, that's your laptop's microphone, unless it says your actual microphone that you have plugged in onto your computer. It'll show the brand name of it, which I find it nice, so you don't have to actually dig through whatever it is. Okay. This is important also. the base canvas could be whatever resolution you want it to be, but I suggest it to be the same as your output resolution, which is the output of your live stream. So for me, mine is set at 1280 by 720. So both of these are the same. If you want to have the base resolution, which is the canvas right here, to be different, you can. Gotta do some work. Alrighty then, thank you for stopping by. You're welcome, Jen. I mean, you said you needed help, so I'm just giving you like a general idea of like what I do with my video settings, or my live streaming settings. You could go based off what I'm showing you right now, or you could experiment what works for you. So, but if you want to, I suggest you to use my settings first, kind of. Of course, if you want to, you don't have to. But if it runs pretty smoothly, then you could keep using it. Or if there's some type of issue going on with the overall output of the live stream, you could adjust it to how you like. But specifically, I think the main concern will be your bitrate you're using, or you have set right here. So that will be a kind of an issue, maybe not. But these two would be the same, should be the same. Not one being higher than the other. Bicubic, this could be different depending on what's how good your computer can be. So if you have like a good computer that has like it's above there, you could obviously increase this, but obviously since I have a little bit low end laptop, it's recommended to use bicubic. It's not the best, but it's still pretty decent to seeing how things are looking. It doesn't have to be extremely sharp, but you can see what's happening. FPS will depend on how well your computer performs also. So if your computer can't perform that well, it'll be around at least 29 frames per second or 30 frames per second, which is what I'm using right now. If you want to, you can increase it a little bit higher depending on how well your computer is running. Advanced process priority, you can have this set to high or above normal, so that way everything can be rendered smoothly, but it will take away if you're playing games on your laptop, it will take away how well they perform also. So you want to keep it at least above normal to high or above normal. I just use high because I don't really stream my streams that much. I don't really stream games on my laptop as much, so I just have it set to high. Video, you guys also do recordings right here, so recording, you could adjust this. I don't have it set, but you want to keep all these relatively the same. You want to do automatically reconnect, have that enabled to 1 second. Maximum retries, you can have it set multiple, but mine's set at 20 because I'm pretty sure these are default settings right here. Stream delay, you could have this if you want to, you don't have to. There's already a delay in the live stream when you first put it out, so whatever, I guess. But that's what I basically do. Did I change something? Oh, I changed this. Okay, I didn't want to hit apply and things would change. I need to actually fix this. Oh my god. Once you start the live stream, it'll say like start live stream, but you had to manage a broadcast right here. You want to set everything up, so which have in like a thumbnail, your description of the live stream and the title and all that. Is there another to stream without using Elgato? Like a like, is there a way to stream PS5 games without Elgato? Or an alternative way of using using a game capture that's similar to Elgato? You gotta elaborate on that, Jen. But when you do a test live stream, there's this little color box right here. It'll tell you how well your stream is doing. If it's red, then you're dropping frame rates like nothing. It'll show like how many frames you dropped, and you want to keep an eye on that because it shows how much bitrate you're running on. So if it hits red, you might want to either turn it down lower or higher, because I want to start live streaming. But do you want is there another way to stream without using Elgato? I mean, if you want to it's okay. I'm used to it, so it's okay. Oh. But I mean, you can live stream again without an Elgato with the PlayStation built-in PlayStation live streaming thingy. Unless you want to do glitches, then you would most likely have to wait until you have the Elgato. Well, actually, you kind of don't have to, but I don't recommend doing it this way because it will use up a lot of oh my god, I just closed. It will use a lot of your Wi-Fi, and if you connect, I'm pretty sure that you have your PS5 connected with the LAN cable, so you have like top tier internet connection right there. But I think there was a PlayStation share thing. PlayStation. Oh, screen play, I think. Something like that. Something along the line. Oh yeah, PS Remote Play. You can use this. But so you could go here and then you could download it, and all that. You will need like a download the free PS. I have this on my laptop, and not on my phone. So you want to come to this website here, PlayStation Remote Play, that you want to download it onto your computer. You want to use a capture card. I mean, if you want to use a capture card, you'll need to wait until you get the Elgato. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I'm just going to like bust out my webcam right here, because I'm basically done using this screen right here. But actually no, cause since you were saying about having like a limit to limit with your whatchamacallit, your setup, so I kind of want to show you. Let me hold on. Amazon. I mean, I use Amazon a lot. They're pretty good. They have gaming laptops on there. But if you want to actually go with actual having like whatchamacallit, not like a laptop, but like a whole what was it called again? Like a whole desktop, then you could customize what you want in your computer. I'm not trying to but if you want to have a laptop, you can look it up, or I can give you like an idea of what type of laptops you want to be looking at. You can also go on YouTube, see what type of gaming laptops are good for you. But if you want to customize your computer, that isn't a laptop. So let me shrink my webcam again, because we love shrinking. Okay, so there's a website called PC Maker. I think, or PC Part Picker. Yes. So here you can actually build your PC to your limitations. Obviously, there's a lot of people there's a freaking build guide to whatever you want, and there's obviously like a price point to it. So if you want like a decent running laptop or PC, then this will be your entry level Intel gaming build. Intel and AMD, which is the Ryzen, are both different, but depends which one you want to go for. they obviously run differently. A lot of people also have complete builds. These are featured builds and have a price point down here. But the thing is with doing customizing your own PC is that you're only limited to what is available, because since COVID hit, it's been a lot harder trying to get a decent GPU, which is your graphics card. And if you don't have a decent graphics card, then you can't really game much on your computer. So it's pretty much a main factor, but it also depends on what CPU, which is your processor, is you're using. So here you can get ideas of what you want. A lot of people have pretty good, decent builds, but if you want to customize yours to your liking, this one, yeah, yeah, 2K is your budget. So if you want a preset one, these three options are your best options. But you also gotta think about, if you do this way, you will need a monitor and a keyboard and a mouse, so that will increase your price limit, and plus the shipping of everything else. So probably these two options will be your best bet. Obviously, having a PC is upgradable, but also the gaming laptops are somewhat upgradable. But if you want to upgrade everything, then along the way, then PC is your go-to. No, you don't need to increase the budget. I'm just saying, like, if 2K is your like price point, then you want to think about lowering the price of your PC, because PC, you could upgrade it to how much you like. Okay, I'm just saying, like, 2K is your price point, then this wouldn't be your best option, considering that it's, yeah, to consider if you're getting a monitor. Unless you can get a monitor in person, that would be great, but your keyboard and mouse would be a factor into the budget also. So you could keep the 2K as a budget, but along the way, once you have more money to spend on, you could keep increasing to what you want to upgrade. So if you want to upgrade a PC, you could do that, but the parts will be hard to come by. So PC Builder, this is where you could customize to what you want, to how much your budget is, and it'll show up wattage you're using, if it's compatible, and it'll show how much what each item costs and the overall price of that build. So for example, shoot me a CPU type, Ryzen, Intel. See, the price will be shown here, as well as the rating and all that, if it has some great graphics, the wattage you're using, the performance boost, which is good, because if you're gaming on your computer, it'll increase your performance on the games. The performance clock core, and then how much core your how many cores it has. So AMD Ryzen 5 has pretty good rating, 5 with 443 reviews on it. Is the gaming laptop better than the gaming PC? It differs between what your needs are. If you don't mind like a big box underneath your desk, then you could go for a PC. Or if you want more of like a clean look and not so many themes on your desk, then you could go for a gaming laptop. But you gotta remember that there's obviously a clear difference between a gaming laptop and a gaming PC. Gaming PC, you have more options to upgrade than a gaming laptop. Gaming laptop, you can only upgrade how much storage you have and how much gigabytes you can upgrade. With PC, you could upgrade whatever you want, and you could have an integrated Elgato capture card in the PC, so that way you don't have like a whole bunch of wires going in. But either way, it depends what you're looking for. For me, I like a more compact look type of thing, so I like to have a laptop more than more of a freaking PC, because PC also runs on more wattage than a computer. But let's see. Let's go with AMD Ryzen 5 because it's just the top tier right now. Top tier out of all of them. Watts using. Wow. I mean, it stayed the same, which is good. Yeah. You have a promo code. Well, interesting. But this will increase as along with what you're adding. CPU cooler. You will need a cooler for your CPU so it doesn't overheat. Take it like a black one, something that will go along with your theme. So if you have like a certain theme you want to go on, then you want clearly choose something that will go along with it and match with it. Should probably be like black, because black goes with almost everything. Unless you have like a whole freaking white theme going on, then suggesting getting a white theme cooler. But obviously, you want to keep in mind with the compatibility. Free shipping. Wow. Oh wow. No way. Motherboard. This also matters. Because this is the whole thing that that you're gonna be putting these stuff on, and it will differ how many RAMs you could put in. So it says memory max is 128 gigabytes, which is a freaking big, like that's That's a lot of gigabytes. I appreciate it, Jen, and you're welcome. You know I'm willing to support you as much as I can, right? So if you want to have integrated Wi-Fi on it, then you want to have something that includes Wi-Fi in it, so you don't have to get like separate plug-in for your PC to have. So some of these don't have Wi-Fi in it, I believe, but you also gotta think if it's compatible with your CPU and all that. If it doesn't, it'll show that it's not compatible and you got choose something. So here it's not compatible. Wait, is it compatible? Yeah, it's not very compatible. Warning: the Asus TUF Gaming motherboard supports AMD Ryzen 5 with 3.7 gigahertz with BIOS version. Upgrading the BIOS will be necessary. Some physical, so this will need a change. And it shows, wow, you could really these are, I believe, I'm not sure, these are wire ports for everything. It shows to where these CPUs go onto. So the AMD Ryzen 5 will be going on to that little part. But since it's not very compatible, you gotta change it. You gotta change the motherboard. It's fun creating your own laptop because you don't have to build it. They're gonna build it for you and ship it to you, which is the best thing. But like, it's a hassle. Compatibility, she's not compatible. I mean, I think it is compatible, but it's just the BIOS version. Upgrading the BIOS would be necessary to support. It's actually the processor. So let's try a different C processor then. Let's go something. No, she's still compatible. Kind of. It's just the BIOS. If motherboard is using older BIOS version, upgrading the BIOS will be necessary just for. Okay, well, you could play around with this. So you're giving me like an estimate on how much everything going to cost. Well, you could play around with this. I'm just giving you like, so obviously right now it's costing $358 with just the CPU cooler, and the motherboard. The memory, you could have it set to only 8 gigs if you want, or to 16 gigs. If you want to upgrade it, you can along the way once you have more money or price point. You could get 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes of RAM, or you could get one set of 16 gigs, which you can get from Amazon if you don't want to do it like this. So obviously it's just one bit of 1 gigabyte, or that's all I'm seeing. There's okay, or one of the 16 gigabyte. All these will be the same, which is running with the DDR4, which is the type of RAM it is. Majority of PCs is DDR4. And oh wait, that's also how fast the RAM is. So if you want more of 2, you don't mind it, then get 2 8 gigabytes. If you want to increase it, just keep it to like at least 1 8 gigabyte or 1 16 gigabyte. Yeah, because I'm looking to purchase everything next week. Gaming. So you're planning on trying to purchase? Do you have like a time limit? Because I believe it's gonna take a little bit a long time for this to to be ready and shipped out too. It'll probably take a while, but if you want it faster, no, most likely your best bet is going on Amazon for a gaming laptop. But as I said, it depends what your needs are. I'm just like, you could take a look at this, mess around with whatever you want, make sure that's compatible and everything, and that's within your price point. Let's go with this one because it's $67. So these are good. What is A? Oh, A. Okay. This has 4 RAM slots, which is pretty good because the max is 128. So you could upgrade a lot. But you just gotta keep in mind the CPU and all that. But I'm looking to purchase everything next week. Guys, bear my life. Do you are you like really looking for like an actual gaming PC or like a gaming laptop? Because I'm just giving you a view of the PC first before the laptop, because PC has more things you could do with it than the gaming laptop. That's why I'm showing you it first. But this is your storage, and I'll show the type it is and how much you have. 1 terabyte is usually good. Don't get this because it's probably it's really cheap though. It's 2 terabytes, but it's not as fast as these ones with these ones right here. So you always want to get an SSD because it's gonna run faster. So if you're 5 gigabytes with 512 megabytes, or some of these don't have the cache how much it runs on, which you gotta keep in mind also. But this one will probably be your best bet. Probably. Let's see. It's compatible, which is good. Potential issues. Video card is your capture card. Not capture card. I think that's your your graphics card. So the better your graphics is, the better things you can run. So a GeForce RTX 360 is good. There's also GeForce RTX 360 12 gigabytes, which is $100 less than this one. But I think this one will be better. I know there was another one, but I think they're out of stock. That's pretty decent. GeForce 1650. You want both? Both of what? Excuse me, greedy. Oh, but yeah, that's only 4 gigabytes. I mean, this will probably be your best bet. Most likely. But you also gotta think about if it's compatible with the CPU. If it's not, then you gotta change it. Okay, so it's compatible. It is compatible. Case power supply has to be the same or above the wattage you're running, which is 339, so you want at least 500. Okay. Modular. You want to go for gold because they will last longer. So this will be your best bet, or 750 watts, depending on if you want to upgrade. You want to keep in mind how much wattage you're using. So that's okay. That is sour case. It's already at 1K already. Okay, let's let's go for something a little bit cheaper on the casing. Unless you want to have a good looking casing. ATX mid tower. I'm pretty sure you need like mid towers. They're all mid tower, okay. There's no like high tower or something. Tempered glass. What's, oh my god, I need to keep in mind what this side is external, okay. I was supposed to put some money, so now I know. So I have the so now that I have the opportunity to do, I mean, that's good. You know, get everything you need to get to be successful, since you're pursuing your career as a YouTuber. Then yeah, you want to get as much things as you can. Let me see if this is compatible. I mean, everything's running good, so everything's running good. Operating system will most likely be Microsoft Windows 10 Home 64-bit, or you want to get a 32-bit, but everyone goes for 64-bit. I want the gaming PC and the gaming laptop. Okay. Okay, so since you want both, what is your new budget then? Because considering both, it's probably gonna cost well over 2K. Or almost 2K, and that's excluding a monitor for your gaming PC, the mouse and keyboard, and a microphone. If you ever want to get a microphone. What was I gonna say? I mean, the microphone can be a big factor in it also, because you want to make sure your audio quality is nice and crisp, so that way everyone can hear you pretty well and all that. But it doesn't really matter what type of microphone you're using. Mine is the Blue Snowball Ice, so it's not a it's a condensed microphone, so it's only having one way of voice going into it, not multiple areas where you could have it capture all around of the microphone, or have the option to actually record all the way around of it. So mine's only set one way. If you want to have one way, then I suggest getting a condensed microphone similar to mine. Headsets can come along the way if you want to. You don't have to get it immediately, but let me see if everything else is okay. Monitor would be whatever monitor you want, but it will include the price point. I mean, 1920 by 1080p is not that bad. That's 1080p in resolution. The refresh rate is pretty good too. 244 hertz. I like a little bit of like a how would you say it? A curved monitor a little bit, not too much, but like like a little curve to it. I like it, but if you want like get it flat, you can. I'm pretty sure this is flat. Could do up to 4. Okay, so I'd say 330, 3500 at least. Okay, so that everything is pretty good. Probably the shipping is gonna cost because some of these are coming from Amazon. Most of these are coming from Amazon, so the shipping's gonna cost a little bit. You get sound cards, so there's a lot you gotta have up to optical drivers or optical drive if you want to put a CD into your PC. It's optional, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna be doing that. You can also get your keyboard and mice here. Also, sound cards. You'll probably need it because if you want, well, if you want to put your headset into the PC, then you're definitely gonna need one of these. But I'm not sure. 24K. It's cheap, but it's not. $32 bit. Oh my god, these are expensive. Why are these expensive? Expensive. Soundcore 3D. Oh, it has 3D sound to it, which is pretty good. I got some good headsets. Am I reading that right? Oh, not bad, not bad. Sound cards? Sound cards? Was I just wireless network adapter? So if your motherboard, if this motherboard didn't have built-in Wi-Fi, you will need to get a wireless network adapter or a wired network adapter to it, so that way you can get Wi-Fi onto the game PC. If you don't, you're not gonna have internet. Yeah, I'd say 3500 be good. I'd say one more. It depends how good the gaming laptop is, then then I probably agree with that price point. But if it's not as good as the one I'm gonna show you, so here I'm about to be done. So the overall price would be $1,500, which is kind of expensive, but for your price point, that's actually pretty good. You could go onto this website right here to mess around whatever you like, but okay, thank God I was covering that. Okay, let's go to my list and then go to my updated setup, because this is where I have majority of the stuff I want to get. So I have the Elgato HD 60S Plus capture card right here. It's going for almost, well, basically $150. Gaming mouse, if you want to have wired or wireless, you could also look that up. I went for Razer. Razer's pretty good gaming brand and well known, but this is the laptop right here that I'm planning on getting. It's an Asus TUF Gaming F17 laptop. It's a 17.3 inches big or tall. It has a 144 hertz of frame rate. The processor is Intel Core i5 11th gen. And it's going out stock really quick. So if you don't want it, you gotta get it now. GeForce RTX is 3,500. Oh, 350. 3050. That's your graphics card. It is running on 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is upgradable. Your storage is 512 gigabytes SSD. It has a built-in Wi-Fi, and it's a Windows 11 Home. Here you could, if you want to get Intel Core i5 10th gen, you could change it here, but the RAM is gonna be staying the same along with the hard disk. The graphics, you could change it to 1650 or the 1650 Ti, but a lot of people recommend the RTX 3050 because you could run a lot more games in a good frame rate. These will also differ which one of the style it is. But the RAM is upgradable, including the storage. It has two it has two storage units you could upgrade it to, so if you want to have more storage you could insert it, but you have to kind of unscrew the laptop and go in it so you could upgrade it inside of it. The RAM is upgradable. The max you could upgrade it is like 32 or 64 gigabytes. But this is the one that I'm like going for. It has a customizable RGB backlight keyboards, which you can customize in a setting, I believe. So that's what I'm going for. Microphone I'm planning on getting is the Blue Yeti microphone, which is going for $90. A lot of people use this, but if you want to go for a cheaper price, you could get a Blue Snowball or a different condensed microphone if you're more on a budget. Condensed milk, condenser microphone. But a lot of people use HyperX also. They're also a good brand. Blue Yeti is good. My Blue Snowball is good. But a lot of these, Rode is good actually too. But it's freaking expensive. It's like top tier out there. HyperX. So there's a lot of microphones you could get. And I believe some of these you could change what you want it to be also. So like cardioid condenser, which is one way. So mine is hello highlights blue. Mine is actually not that bad. It's like probably $50, I think. Yeah, mine is $50. If you want to have it connected to a to a desk, then you want to have more of like a boom arm with a clamp on it, and so it doesn't make that popping noise. You want to have a pop filter on it, so it sounds better and more clearer. And I don't know, pop. But it'll filter out a lot with the pop filter. But that's basically it. You could go look on Amazon for the type of gaming laptop you want. If you want to upgrade it, also you could try to get RAM for it. If not, you want to keep it at 8GB, then get something similar like this or different. But this is below 100, below 1,000. So if you were to get like this PC per se, it could be different price. Obviously, it will be around 200, not 200. It'll be like almost like 2,300, I believe. So it's still in your price range, and that's excluding the mouse, your keyboard also, and the microphone and all the accessories that you would need. But you could work along that if you want to. But yeah, I hope that helped you, Jen. You're welcome. So if you want me to, I can send you a link to the website, the PC Picker website. I can send you a link to it so you could check it out on your phone or something, or on your Mac, so you could check it out and see what you want or whatever. Also, obviously you want to make sure it's compatible, all that, before you like have it set like this is it. But if it's still gonna be in orange, then you just wanna like keep it like that, because it's still gonna work regardless. It's just some things are gonna be different than others. But yeah, my job. I'm thirsty. I'm dying. Okay. A big move. Oh yeah. Yeah, because if you have like a certain time limit that you want to get all this done, it's like things are gonna vary, and it's pretty big. Because you don't want to start off small and work your way up. You want to be at the top already. Which, I mean, it's good that you you want to be at the top with everything and all that. You want to be top tier. You can get a second monitor also if you want to. So you have a dual monitors instead of having a single monitor if you want to. If you have leftover money, once you have everything in and all that, got all the accessories that you needed, then you could consider getting a second monitor, so it will help you track a lot of different things. So what with the gaming PC, you have two monitors as well. It could work with laptops also, because that's what I'm doing right here right now. You can have it set to and extend it, so that way if you're playing on your PS5 in one screen, you can keep track of how the live stream is going and read the chat in the other screen, which is pretty good. So that way you don't have to keep switching between channels to just look how everything is going and all that. But I'm glad that I'm happy that you're considering to ask for help from me. Like I I I didn't really expect you to do that, because I may be small YouTuber, but I'm happy that you did. Like, you could have gone to what's his name again? I forgot his name. Hell, you could gone to him and ask for advice for the type of computer he's running. But I heard that his computer died from when the power went out where he lived a few days ago, or was it a few weeks ago? Well, of course I would be. Why wouldn't I? I try to help you as well by going back into your videos and see if there's any new comments. So that way, if you're busy, didn't get a chance to text them, I'll just be there just in case. No, it's okay, Jen. I understand. You have a family to support. You have a family to, be there for and all that. So I understand if you haven't been able to come to my streams as often as you would like to be. But I'm always here, okay? I'm not going anywhere. At least not right now, I'm not. But thank you though. Thank you. Oh my god. This boom armor is kinda stiff, but it's whatever. I just I need to do something with my freaking thingy, because been kind of difficult because of these minions. Are you sure you didn't mean to say a different word? I mean, since you have COVID too, so that sucks because you gotta make sure you stay on top of your medicine, make sure you're eating as well, drinking water, staying hydrated, and all that, and getting a lot of sleep too. Even though, I mean, if you get a lot of sleep, if you get a lot of rest, you're gonna recover pretty good, pretty fast. Not pretty good. What the heck? You're gonna recover pretty fast if you get a lot of sleep. A lot of sleep, a lot of food, and medicine, all of that. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I want to flip this upside down, but I think this is better like this. Just need to drink a few Coronas and I'll be fine. No, don't be doing that. I don't want you to be passing out drunk and be waking up with a freaking headache or like a freaking hungover because you've been drinking so much. I kind of want to keep looking. I want to keep looking around with, cause I was asked PC guide, build guides, and completed builds, and I want to see what they got. Great AMD gaming build, great Intel gaming build, excellent AMD gaming and streaming build, excellent Intel gaming and streaming build, AMD is cheaper than a little bit cheaper than Intel, but they both run decent, you know? I mean, they run pretty good. Magnificent. 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 I'm glad you do enjoy putting out videos. I would enjoy it too, but I just have no motivation. If I'm being honest, I I started, but I don't really finish it. To be honest, it's hard, especially if something I really want to put out. It's so easy to finish it, to start it than to finish it, because once you start it, you it's like you you put it off to the side, be like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it eventually, but it never comes out to do it because it's just sitting there, you know. And I mean, that's what I'm kind of facing right now, like a blockage right now, because I haven't been able to do as well as I would want to. Great Intel chipset Radeon. Okay. Great Intel gaming build. I want to see this. Lots of fan is being used though. PC part picker. I think if you want to have like a pre-made PC build, you want to look at the build guides, get an idea of what they were using and all that. Or you could look at the complete builds where people created their own PC and see where you want to go off from. But this is pretty good too right here. It's compatible. Intel Core i5 12th gen with 6-core processor. Arctic Freezer 34 supports duo CPU cooler. Gigabytes. Okay. 8 gigabytes of RAM. And then 960 gigabytes of SSD, which is your storage. The graphics card is a Radeon RX 6600, 8 gigabytes. The case is black with 3 RGB fans, and then the power supply is 7 watts gold certified power supply. And the overall total is 1,000, which is not bad. Everything it's doing as it should be. Oh, wow. Few problems with this build. The cooler is overpriced, as the single fan version is presumably $20 cheaper for basically the same performance. The mobile has bad VRMs and MSI, MSI Pro is so much better than only 20 more, and the SSD is really bad as it has no DRAM and very small as. Then this would be there would be more of a change to this, because you know that's good for its price range, but there's some things that would be need to change. No worries, Jen, no worries. I'm just looking through the pre-built, not pre-built, but pre-build guides here. Because it seems pretty interesting. Okay. The black and white theme is pretty nice. It's pretty clean too. Well, as much as I wouldn't really recommend that, but if you want to, you can. Just more like using Amazon for gaming laptops instead. Because I've actually done, like, I've seen YouTubers do reviews of Amazon PCs, and some of them are decent, but they wouldn't really recommend it. Ooh, black and purple is good too, but I don't think I want to do that. What would be your theme though? Like your overall color theme? Oh, wow. Damn, that looks nice. Build I used when moving house. Oh, that's like. Some of these are, oh, black and yellow is. Ooh, looks nice. Alright, hope he does. I shall pray for you. Razer fan mini PC. There's also miniature PC also, but I haven't really gone into that honestly. Let me see this 2022 Night Owl has an Intel Core i5 11th gen. First build in almost a decade. It was really eye-opening how much case design and build layout changed with the evolution from HDD to SSD to M.2 in that period. Ended up returning my original motherboard B460 and power supply Gigabyte Fire Hazard 750, and overpaying at a local store for the replacement so I wanted to wait for shipping. Build progressed smoothly with no major issues. Only a minor panic attack because I bumped the CPU power socket while installing the LED strips at the end, and it wouldn't post until the cable was reseated. Ugh. Oh, this has. Oh wow, it has freaking. Oh wow, that's nice. Upgrades over my ancient rig, I guess. Okay, they increased to i5 11th gen to RTX 360, and then 32 gigabytes and 1 terabyte and 0.2, and then blue LED fans to RGB strips. Not enough RGB. Full price breakdown. Okay, I think. Okay, this is what they were using. So their processor is Intel Core i5 11th. The cooler is Arctic. Motherboard is MSI Mag P5. Motherboard Corsair Vengeance RGB 32 gigabytes. Samsung of Evo plus 1 terabyte M.2 SSD with the graphics card of GeForce RTX 360. Not 360, 3060 with 12 gigabytes. Case is Corsair Airflow. Power supply is a bronze, but it's fine. They have Microsoft Windows 11 Home. They have a wireless network adapter, gigabyte. Okay. They have 4 fans of the same thing, which is customizable, I believe. And then they have a monitor, which is gigabyte, 27-inch, which is 2560 by 1440 with 144 hertz refresh rate. So the resolution is freaking 1440 or 1440p, which is just better than 1080. But the price for all that is around 1744 to 45, which is not bad. It's still in your price range and has room for your microphone, your boom arm, if you want a boom arm, keyboard, mouse, the gaming PC, gaming laptop. So you'd still be around the 2000s. So if you have extra money left over, then you'll be good with probably saving that up or getting a second monitor if you want to. It's a choice. But I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for coming by and sticking around. I'll send you the link to the website on Discord, so make sure to keep on the lookout for that. But yeah, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be live streaming, honestly. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be live streaming. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. Most likely. But yeah, I hope to see you soon. And talking to you soon. So, bye-bye.